Hello, welcome to Saturday. Today we're at Ryan's because it's your birthday, as of like a while back, but we got the coupon, so we're eating here. You've never had the Ryan's breakfast buffet. It's good. It's probably not quite as good as Star Babies, although they have more items. I'm just hungry. It's way too early. I haven't been up very long, and I didn't get very much sleep, so probably gonna go back to bed. But it was worth waking up to eat this food. Well, we went back to the house, and I took a very, very crazy long nap because I didn't get enough sleep. Actually, this morning at like 7:30, I woke up on the couch and don't know how I got there. Apparently, I had been working, and at some point, I went to the couch and just slept, which was bad. So I didn't get enough sleep, but now I'm good to go. And my parents made dinner. And it almost looks like Thanksgiving in here because there's so many things to eat. Wow. So we got a pot roast, and this is my favorite thing in the world for my mom to make. My mom makes the best mashed potatoes in the world. Those look good. Everything looks good. I'm also really glad that you turned me on to broccoli because I'd been missing out for so many years. Also, seeing Rocco now, Rocco looks so incredibly big after having the two little kitties in our home. Like, he's gigantic. I mean, I can pick up, Sagan or Kepler with one hand. I know they're kittens, but I would break my fingers off if I tried to pick up Rock.
Are they 16 more pounds than our guys do?
No, more than that. Our cats are about 3.5 pounds. Rocco weighs in excess of 21.
And right now it seems like more.
You are so wide. Look how wide you are. If you were walking down the highway, you'd need one of those little signs on the back. It says wide load. And yet, you're still super cute. Decided to play Catan since we haven't played that in a while. Current standings are not so good, at least for me. I still only have, we've been around the board I don't know how many times. I still only have 2. Mallory has 3. Dad's got 4, but Mom has 6. Mom has 6 points because she's got longest road.
I'm gonna buy another road.
Well, she's holding on to her position. I'm in pretty bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of I love the kitties, but it's kind of nice to have a little break from them because they're always so crazy. Also, I don't think I'd mentioned it, but Kepler's doing even better than he was last night, so he's in good shape, which is good. But we're gonna keep playing games, and apparently at some point there's gonna be dessert.
Is it?
Which
Okay.
I'm excited about.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh my
11.
gosh.
I have 11 wheats.
There's only 3 left in the stack.
My dad built up cities around 6, so every time 6 gets rolled, which has been like every turn, he gets 4 wheat. He says that he's the wheat man, goo 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 goo, which is appropriate. It's sad because when I started the game, I went last, and I put my thing right here. I was like, I'm gonna be wheat man, and Dad's like, no,
Yes, I do
I'll
wanna buy
teach you
wheat.
how to be wheat man.
I'm gonna give you a sheep if you give me a brick and a log. Because if she rolls a 7, you have to get rid of them cards.
Squat, you can't be bartering with somebody's turn. So you better give me what I want because she'll probably lose a 7.
I have a strong intuition. You've seen it at work many times. A brick and a log.
Yeah, but you want 2 for 1.
Yeah, but this is a
You're the
sheep.
one that's needing something, and you're saying, how about if
Look how cute.
I'll do 2 wheat for sheep?
I don't have any brick to give you, but I can give you 1 lumber.
I got a field of wheat here.
Well,
I mean,
give me 3 wheat.
it's you that wants something. What the heck? You keep trying to turn it around.
All right. I'm telling you what. I'll just trade you. Never mind. You're going to pay.
This is cookies and cream ice cream with hot fudge and hot caramel on top of a brownie. That looks pretty amazingly fantastic. How's yours? Good? I haven't had this in a long time.
What's that there? Your water.
That's just so I could get the thing to
Get up at your top there.
That's really good. Also, no one's won yet, but we're right down to the wire. He's got 9. She's got 8. How many do you have? You're doing pretty good, ain't you?
How many do I have?
You've got 5 here, 6, 7 points, and I've got 5. So I'm in last place. But I almost never win Catan, so that's not surprising. he had 9 and she had 8, and I was like, he's gonna win on his turn. And Mal
I had
won.
7 on the board. And Steven's like, me and Mel aren't gonna win. It's gonna be between you guys.
Well, it's because I have 5. I'm just dinking around with
He
nothing.
didn't know I had these 2.
Wow. That was good. Mal was desperately trying to get a log. And eventually she was like, I'll trade all this crap for a log. And I was like, shoot, I'll do that. Why not? And when I did, she built a settlement and won the game. And I was like, that's sad. I mean, I was going to lose anyway. There's no way that I could have won. But you're sneaky. You're very sneaky. This is Flathead Lake Gourmet Soda. Strawberry
From
orange.
Montana.
Montana.
Even though it says New Jersey on the back. It's a weird combination. It's like a slightly sweeter orange soda.
Yeah, it is weird. It's not terrible. Yeah, there's the other things that are better. It's interesting though. The last thing I wanted to do before I ended today's vlog was to actually test the Sega CD, because we haven't actually tested it yet. The first thing we had to do was get the Genesis attached to the Sega CD, which was a little difficult because I didn't understand the bottom plate. There's a plate that was actually on the Sega CD, and I was trying to figure out how to get the Genesis attached to it. I instead took the plate off the CD, attached it to the bottom of the Genesis, and then it slid right in. So it's a really pretty unit when they're combined. And this is actually compatible with the Model 1 Genesis as well. But the first Model Genesis is actually a little longer. But I looked up online, and apparently these things originally shipped with a like a little extension thing. So if you had a Model 1, it would actually look nice as well. But they're probably harder to find, that little extension thing. But also the Model 1 Genesis looks a little more archaic, whereas these kind of look like they were meant for each other. And they look nice. Also, the Model 3 Genesis is not even compatible with the Sega CD, so you have to have either a Model 1 or Model 2. But this is Model 2, and I've never even seen gameplay of a Sega CD before, so I'm really, really excited to try it out and use it. The only game we have right now is the game I got at Player's Choice, Microcosm. So we're going to hook it all up and see if it works. The biggest downside, I think, is that the Genesis already uses a big, thick power supply, and the Sega CD needs a separate power supply, which is also a little brick. So we've got to find a place to actually plug it up. All right, Microcosm's in there. Okay, we got it all hooked up. Power. I'm in a seizure, but it seems to be functioning. Not sure why it's having a seizure.
Wiggle the cables. Blow in the cartridge.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe it'll stop when I start the game. Start. At least it works. I mean, I wouldn't call this fully functioning, but, you know. In a minute, we'll be playing... Oh, I think it stopped. It stopped. Oh god, we're going to get to play the best game ever made. Microcosm. Check out them graphics. That's the future. Look, that's the future of video gaming right there. Microcosm, licensed by Sega Enterprises, 1993. See, this was before even, you know, like Earthbound was out, you know. Super Nintendo, psh, Nintendo, those idiots, they should have went with the forefront of tech. Yeah, they should have went with the forefront of technology, because the Sega CD, you know, went on to sell 4 bajillion copies. Nintendo should have dumped that stupid cartridge format and went with disc. Okay, so let's do start, because that's what I want to do. Document ends. Oh no, I have no idea what this is. I'm glad that we have a working Sega CD. Look at that. 3D models that are actually just playing. This is just a movie. What the piss is this anyway? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
You almost hit every single one of them.
Yeah, I pride myself on that. I'm also like filming and playing with one hand, which makes it a little difficult. I'm not even sure what this game's about. A and C do the same thing, B does nothing. So I'm flying through this like pre-rendered weird colon. And these sprites of ships come up and try to shoot me. To be fair, I've read a lot about the Sega CD's library, and it wasn't incredibly fantastic. There's a few gems, but for the most part not. Oh yeah, I'm shooting you guys down. Fart. I don't think I actually have to move around. Like, I think I could... Yeah, it's not actually important that I not hit the sides of the walls or anything. And I can also hold A, which makes it a little easier. Okay, well, this is one of the worst games probably ever made. Because I love shooting the inside of the intestine. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing this, but, oh, there's no pause. You actually cannot pause the game. Really. Oh, I died. This is traumatic, man. What a horrible way to go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop. But for the record, it works, which is good. The startup thing with the flashing is weird, but it doesn't seem to be doing that with the game, so that's okay. And Microcosm is, as I expected, probably pretty terrible, but that's okay. We have a working Sega CD, which is good. Anyway, I already said it before, but that's the last thing I wanted to do was test that, so I'm going to go ahead and edit here. A lot more to do, a lot of vlogs to catch up on, and some other work. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?